I'm here to vent a little bit, I guess. I mean, I want to tell you something that I found out, and I'm going to tell you because I've been trying to have this conversation with a friend of mine, and he just keeps interrupting me. I mean, I guess he means well. He's like the worst listener ever. He's one of those people that when you are talking, trying to tell him something, they act like they're listening to you, but really they are going in their minds, they already have what they're going to say back to you from something else you said, so they're just waiting to be able to talk again. That's what I'm dealing with. That's a shitty listener. I pride myself on my listening skills now. I used to be a shitty listener. Now I think I'm a pretty good one. And usually it requires shutting up and just listening. So I tried to talk about basically something that I found out by Viva Frei video, and it is something that should have been obvious. It's obvious to a lot of people, like the person that I was talking to. It's obvious to people who have already been red-pilled or been red-pilled for a long time. And my SO has been red-pilled for a long time, longer than we've been together. He was the one that could see what was going on much sooner than me. I was a slow learner. I'm glad that I figured it out, but we started dating in 2012, and I didn't take the red pill until 2016. I was so far gone. I literally had to I had to see it for myself. I had to have my own proof, boom, right in front of me, where I cannot deny it. Otherwise, I think I would be like those people who are like, your sources, I don't trust them, and here's the evidence, so what? That would be me. Probably would have TDS. I hate that. I hate that fact. My pride just wants to say, I'm a smart girl, I would have figured it out. I would have known that they were pulling the wool over my eyes. I would have been able to figure this out. But no, I don't think so. I think I was so well indoctrinated that I was one of those people that even though I did question things, I didn't question the right things. I questioned some frivolous things, or things like, should I or should I not eat meat because I'm a mammal, blah, blah, blah. While there were definitely more important things going on, like MSM news propaganda and the deep state, amongst many other things. So anyway, I was really far gone. There's still a lot of stuff that just blows my mind. This is one of them. I was watching Viva Frei video, and he's great. You guys should check him out. He's a Canadian lawyer, and he had somebody on his show. I wish I could remember what his name was. He was one of the people that may have been representing Flynn before Sidney Powell took over. So anyway, this guy knows his shit. He said that when he took a class, or when he was in school, he would get a question for something on a test, and he would give the correct answer based on the law. And he kept getting bad grades, and papers. Just, he didn't understand why he kept getting bad grades. Well, it turns out that there was only one answer for this. It was the ideological answer. And all you had to do basically was to make sure you got the correct outcome. Doesn't really matter how you got there. You can manipulate the law, histories, all sorts of things in order for you to get the outcome you want. And they're teaching them to do that regardless of what the actual law says. They are teaching them that. Think about that. These are our lawyers. These are our judges. These are the people that we put in charge of law and order. as well as the Constitution and how we're going to build things and move forward. These are the people that are being taught that in order to be a good lawyer, make sure that you have the one answer that gets you to the outcome that's acceptable. I also found out, according to this guy, that Judge Sullivan, he ain't so bright. And apparently this is kind of an issue, that a lot of judges have their clerks doing their work for them. And the clerks are coming from very left, oh, George Soros, I better just mouth it, probably places, liberal think tanks, those are the clerks. So, judge, not very smart, right? Clerk's doing the job for him. He relies on the clerks. He's been doing this for a long time. Well, turns out that the clerks, they were taught what, so the clerks were taught to not necessarily manipulate, but basically cut and paste. It's kind of like when you get the news and it's partially true, but only because you haven't shown the other side. So yes, there's truth there, but if you don't show the whole thing, you're not showing the entire truth. Lawyers are being taught to do that. Lawyers are being taught to pick and choose things in order for it to come out the way that they want it to, or just the way that they believe it's supposed to be. Even if it's not the way it is, they're working to make it so that is the way it's supposed to be. That's scary. I'll probably make another video about this, but I wonder to myself, who is voting for these people? Why are these judges so dumb? What's going on with things like Jussie Smollett? Like, why isn't justice being served? That's probably my answer. You have ignorant and stupid people that elect ignorant and stupid people who tend to be very ineffectual as leaders, and they are the ones that appoint the judges and the people in their administration. We, the people, don't elect them. We elect the smaller scale. We elect the mayors. We elect the governors. We do that. God forbid there's any sort of voter fraud, which there has been, which is part of the reason why this is such a problem. But anyway, dumb people elect dumb politicians who appoint dumb judges. That's the way it is. We need to educate people. It's our job. We need to educate them. We need to stop this before it gets really, really bad and there's no coming back from it. Because when that happens, they're going to change or tear up the Constitution altogether. And don't think that they won't. I've talked to many of them on Twitter, and they hate the Constitution. They hate it. They say that if it doesn't give them the outcome that they want, then they hate the Constitution and want to tear it up, and my mind is blown again. My mind just keeps being blown. I should know these things. I should know that that's how law schools are working right now. I should know that's the curriculum. I should know that that's the way. There's only one answer, and it's a correct outcome. I should know this, but I don't, because I am a new red pill, even though it was 2016. So, sorry about that abrupt jump cut, you guys. I ran out of battery, so it's gonna end a little. It ended a little funky. I need to put it out there anyway. I give it a proper ending. All right. God bless America. Bye. If you like content like this, please watch me, like me, share me, or subscribe to me. I'll see you out there in YouTube land.